Hey friends, Karen Basket DIYer here. Welcome back for another fun tumbler tutorial with me. All right, you guys, if you're new here, welcome. I drop tumbler tutorials every Sunday and Thursday at 6 a.m. If you are a regular, you know how much I appreciate you coming back. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment, ring the notification bell. Let me hear from you. Let me know what you're thinking. Let me know what you think about this beauty. You guys, this tumbler was a lot of fun. Like, check out that sparkle. It is so great. And the shine. I used duct tape, fun floral duct tape for this one, and I can't wait to show you how I created it. So just stay tuned, follow along, and I'll walk you through the steps and show you how I created this one. I have this fun duct tape that I got from Michael's, I believe. I'm pretty certain I got this at Michael's. It's been a few weeks now, and in my Facebook group, I had put out a little poll asking which, I gave 3 choices and asked my viewers which tutorial they would like to see next. And this was the one. This was the number 1 tutorial, was how I was going to use this duct tape. So what I'm doing, I've already sanded and prepped this tumbler. Now then, I'm just going to apply my duct tape around the tumbler. I just wrapped it around at an angle and carefully pressed it out, you know, just making sure that there were no wrinkles or air bubbles. I trimmed it off, and then I folded the edges over into the cup, and then I just used my craft knife to carefully remove all the extra, you know, tape. I didn't worry about trying to tuck it under on the bottom or anything. I just went ahead and made a straight cut to remove that. Next, I grabbed my painter's tape and I taped off all of my duct tape. All right, now that I've got all of my duct tape masked off with painter's tape, I'm going to be using my Midnight Blue Flippin' Awesome paint to go over the stainless part. If I can get thick enough 1-coat coverage, I will immediately dump my blue jeans super fine glitter from Glitter Heart Co. over this. I have not yet used this one. I'm really excited to, because I think it's going to pair pretty well with this duct tape, the blues that you see here. So again, hopefully I get 1-coat coverage with this. The tip of my bottle was a little bit clogged, so I ended up just taking the lid off and kind of just pouring the paint on. This actually is really great coverage. I know with the lighter sheer colors, you have to always do 2 coats, but this only required 1 coat, that Midnight Blue. Really great coverage over that stainless. So I was just able to use the denim and go right over the top of that wet paint. The Flippin' Awesome paints do tend to dry really quick, so you do have to work fast, and it doesn't always work. Okay, so unfortunately, some of my glitter didn't stick. My paint dried too quick, so it looks a little sheer, so I'm going to run back over it with glitter glue and then dump more glitter right over the top of that, and then I'm going to quickly peel my tape before the glitter glue gets too dry. So I normally don't do it like I'm doing it right here. I decided for some reason to do it in sections. I coated the bottom, poured the glitter over, and then moved on around the tumbler. Only bad part about that is if you accidentally overlap anything, you're going to have a little bit of a line on your glitter. It did happen to me. You'll see it a little later on, but it's not going to be super noticeable because of what I'm going to be doing to the tumbler, you know, once I get a couple of layers of Brite tone on it later on. But anyways, you just want to cover all your glitter with glitter glue and then coat it with glitter and then allow the glitter glue 2 hours of dry time. Okay, once that was nice and dry, I dusted it all off, the excess, and then I grabbed my glitter glue again and I sealed up all of the glitter. Now, I know I could be going over my duct tape as well, but I'm really trying to not contaminate the whole entire tumbler with glitter, you know, because there's always that loose glitter floating around. So I'm just trying to prevent having it all over my duct tape as well. So I will do a second coat of sealing the whole tumbler after this layer is dry. In 2 hours, I'll seal the whole entire tumbler up, duct tape and all, with glitter glue. Alrighty, my glitter glue that I put on here has been dry for 2 hours. And so now then, I mentioned, earlier that I was going to seal up the whole entire tumbler with glitter glue. I was trying to prevent contaminating my duct tape area. So I'm just going to do this first if I can. And I mean, I'm sure some glitter is going to end up on that duct tape, but if I can prevent it, I want to. This will just help my Brite tone to not repel off of this and help, smooth out lines and get smoother Brite tone layers faster later on. There's that line I was talking about that shows up because I glittered it in sections earlier, which kind of stinks, but again, hopefully that will be hidden with what I'm going to be doing later on with some vinyl. Once I got my whole entire tumbler sealed up with the glitter glue, I allowed 2 hours of dry time before moving on to my Brite tone layers. All right, so now I'm on to my first layer of Brite tones since all my glitter glue is now nice and dry. Apply thin layers, paper thin layers, as always, every 4 hours. There is going to be a difference in my levelness of my duct tape and my glitter, so it's going to take several layers to even that out, but I'm really focusing on just getting my glitter layer smooth now. So after about 3 layers, I did a level sand, and then I was able to move on to my next step. So I went into Cricut Design Space and I just searched for floral or flower outlines, and this is what I came up with. I just grabbed a few different ones, sized them accordingly, and cut them out with permanent vinyl. I like this HTVRONT Black vinyl. It's very thin. I then applied them to my freshly sanded tumbler. Doesn't have to be freshly sanded, but I happen to have just finished sanding and just my glitter layer, and so it's okay to apply your vinyl to this layer. I did move some around after I got them all on, just trying to get them spaced out how I want. I ended up cutting a few more and applying them randomly. Sometimes I like to cut some of them in half and make it look like some are just partially on. You'll see that here in just a second. Here I am removing one because I did not like the placement of it. But just be really careful if you have to do that so you don't lift any of your Brite tone. I was super careful with it. I was actually able to reuse that one, as you see. Yeah, so here you can see I'm applying some half flowers. These are the ones I cut in half to just make it appear that they're partially on, or I don't know how to describe that best. But yeah, just get them placed on there however you'd like, or as many as you would like. Different sizes and all. I really debated on using silver or white for these flowers, but I really like the subtleness of the black. Once I got all my floral outlines on, I went ahead and started up on my Brite tone layers. It's gonna take, 4 or 5 layers probably, and then I'll need to do a level sand and then a few more layers to achieve the look I want. But I am going to be adding some washi tape here in a little bit, so I don't want to get too many layers in before adding that washi tape. So you just kind of have to pay attention. I want the washi tape to provide a division between the duct tape and the glitter, just to help those black flowers stand out a bit. Okay, so this has been dry for the appropriate amount of time, and so now then I'm gonna use my washi tape to just, outline the edges a little bit. But here's what I did. I did a quick little sand over just the rough edges, you know, where my vinyl was touching where I'm going to be applying the washi tape. So I got that sanded. I am so loving this tumbler, you guys. I think it's already so beautiful, and this is just going to enhance it even more, I think. I got this washi tape at either Michael's or Hobby Lobby. I cannot really remember, but came in a variety pack of different silvers and stuff. I really like the width of this. I know I've seen some people use nail tape, so I may consider getting some of that off of Amazon soon, because I really like how adding these little extras like this make things stand out and pop. After I got all my washi tape on there, I decided to seal it. It's kind of a repellent against the bright tones, so adding glitter glue helps bright tones stick to it, but also adding glitter glue helps ensure that your washi tape stays in place and doesn't lift. I did have a little corner lifting there, but I glitter glued it down and it stuck just fine. So I completely and totally forgot to record any applications of bright tone after the glitter glue washi tape. So I ended up putting about 4 to 6 layers. I really cannot remember layers of bright tone over all of that. You can see that shine is absolutely amazing. The duct tape has its own little texture to it, which you can see. Always initial the bottoms of my tumblers, but I just think this turned out so beautiful. It's such a simple way to really dress up a cup. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you're inspired to try a duct tape tumbler. I know that there are a lot of really cute duct tapes out there, lots of variety you can mix and match your glitters with. But anyways, really do appreciate you watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and have a great day.